Welcome to Out and About Columbus. I'm Renee Joseph.
And I'm Mike Kilburn. This week we're packing our bags and heading to one of Ohio's most beautiful destinations, Mohican country.
That's right. Located in northeastern Ohio, the Mohican-Loudonville area is a hidden gem filled with rugged trails, gorgeous gorge views, and even a castle you can spend the night in.
And if you love hiking, canoeing, or just browsing through quaint gift shops, this place has it all.
Plus, back here in Central Ohio, we're checking out Pat and Gracie's, a local favorite that's bringing big flavor to the table.
And we'll head to Plain City for a review of Rock the Clock, a hometown festival that really knows how to party.
Out and About Columbus starts right now. JJB Getaways offers stunning private vacation homes in Ohio's Mohican area, from cozy woodland retreats to a 20-guest lodge with a pond, all curated by hosts Jason and Jody for memorable family escapes.
So with JJB Getaways, we try to set ourselves apart by being like a multi-generational place where groups of young kids all the way to elderly grandparents can come and hang out. You can sit on the deck with the family, watch the kids play in the pond. There's multiple locations to just hang out, get your own space, multiple game rooms, pool table, ping pong, koi pond to sit out and read a book. So just lots of places to be. So at the lodge, there's over 4,000 square feet. There is the great room here, windows overlooking the pond. One of the things we try to do is with all our living areas, have enough room for all the guests. So this house sleeps 20, dining room table sits 20, the living room sits 20, the living room in the basement with the pool table and the arcade has seating for 20. So there's enough room just for everybody everywhere. The bedrooms upstairs have, we call them a sleeping nook. So for families, there's the king bed in the main room, and then off of that, there's a queen bed for younger kids. We're geared towards families, family get-togethers. We do have a lot of parties where there's like bachelor parties, a lot of get-togethers with college friends where they'll bring like their extended family. It's just a great place with all the bedrooms and all the places to be for lots of people to hang out. So we are centrally located between Cleveland and Columbus, a little over an hour either way. So we get groups from both locations coming in. And just a great meeting place. There's so much to do around here in the Mohican area. We stay at all our vacation properties with our family, so we make it so when you show up, you just have to bring your people and the food. So the kitchens are stocked, the fire pit's here, there's s'mores. So we are a family business. Jody and I, if you message us, call us, we're the ones answering. If you've got a problem, we're normally the ones that show up. You can get hold of Jody at 614-758-8264. Our website is mohicanvacation.com or on Facebook, JJB Getaways.
Four Seasons Flowers and Gifts is a charming family-owned florist in Loudonville, Ohio that specializes in fresh seasonal arrangements, custom gift baskets, wedding florals, home decor, and unique gifts.
So I've been in Loudonville for 31 years. I started across the street and I have expanded. This is my third and final location. When you come into Four Seasons, you are welcomed with many different options. So we have everything for everybody. So we have a kids corner where we've got really beautiful plush items, and we also have clothing for the women and the men, a large selection of women's clothing, all sizes anywhere from extra small to 3X. We have pajamas and Bigfoot, lots of Bigfoot merchandise, and souvenirs for all the tourists that come in. Things that have Mohican and Loudonville on it, all kinds of home decor. We change it up for every season. Wreaths, custom-made things, as well as some amazing candles. We carry several different brands of candles, as well as Swan Creek, which is locally made here in Ohio. The entire upstairs has just been freshly remodeled, and we are featuring up there our off-season items like Christmas, fall, Halloween, as well as rugs, quilts, pillows, and then we have a whole area for my wedding rentals that we offer. So we do an in-person consultation as well as virtual consultations, and we are able to do total mock-up settings. So we actually are a full service florist as well, specialized in weddings, and we do local deliveries as well as out of town. So if you're not able to come in, you can still order by going on our website at shopfourseasonsonline.com. To order flowers, you can always visit our website on there and fourseasons-flowers.com. We're located here in downtown Loudonville at 221 West Main Street.
Discover Flappers Bar and Grill in Mount Vernon, a lively hub for craft beer, thirst-quenching happy hours, mouth-watering wings and burgers, weekend live music, and a welcoming local crowd.
The building itself with Flappers is very old. It's 1923, and it was originally, my understanding, a hardware store. Now it became Flappers Bar and Grill in 1997. Jeff and Norma Boucher took over and remodeled and turned it into Flappers Bar and Grill. My wife and I have had it now we're on our 10th year. Probably our most popular items are our burgers and our wings. So it's American cuisine, it's pretty much your standard, but we try to make it our way, like our own sauces, our own flair to our Flappers burgers is fantastic. And you'll see one of those a little bit later. Beer, we have 16 different beers on tap. And Julie does a fantastic job of switching them out a lot so that there's always different varieties or something different to try. You have your standards that will never change, but there's enough beers that we can switch those out. And with our bourbon selection, we try to pride ourselves in having the hard to find bourbons or the better top end bourbons, which can be goofy because they are allocated by the state, but when we can get it, we will have it. And I would say that we probably have the best bourbon selection in Mount Vernon. We are really into live music here. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we try to do a variety of live music, whether it's local acoustic, full bands, karaoke, and there's such a talented group of musicians in this area and the surrounding area that we try to make sure that there is things to do while you're here besides just eat and drink. I would say go to Facebook, Flappers Bar and Grill, or our website, flappersbarandgrill.com, or just stop in and see us. That would be the best way to get to know us.
Coming up, we're taking you inside a fairy tale escape right here in Ohio. Luxury, history, and a touch of mystery await.
Yeah, this hidden gem has it all. Romance, adventure, and even a few spooky surprises. Stay with us. For over 45 years, Cool Cat Sites Entertainment has been bringing the fun to you. Backyard parties, school events, church festivals, camps, grads, and picnics. We've got you covered. Jump into over 40 wild bounce houses, including the all-new Carnival 5-in-1, the Dino 5-in-1, and Noah's Ark Playland. Want more action? Race to our 70 monster obstacle course, ride the mechanical bull, or take on the toxic meltdown. Plus clowns, magicians, face painting, and so much more. Call now or visit coolcatsites.com where the fun never stops. Discover Arrow Point Campground, a family-run retreat on 34 acres along the Mohican River in Loudonville with riverfront and inland RV sites. It offers a peaceful, nature-loving escape for campers seeking relaxation.
Well, my stepfather, Bill Law, purchased this campground in 1996. He purchased it as an investment property. When my kids got old enough, they began working here in 2016. And my daughter Abigail is actually co-managing with another gal, and she's actually actively learning parts of the campground. My stepdad, over the years, invested in the business and kept reinvesting the money he was earning. And over the years, we started building a more established campground. We introduced the food trailer, and that's double the size of the one we started with. We also have more food products and things and drinks in the camp store to provide a better experience for the campers. First of all, we offer a family-oriented experience, and we try to keep this family-oriented, and we do that every day. We offer people that come down the river, we offer them food and beverages, and we're about 5 miles down the river, so that's a perfect spot for people to be thirsty and hungry. And we also even get some local residents that come and park just to grab something to eat. So it's a good experience for that. With the Wi-Fi, it offers people to not just relax down here, but to also be able to work if they need to, or be connected and have some of the same amenities they would have when they were at home. Well, you could come to, we have a website, arrowpointcampgrounds.com. We also are on Facebook.
Discover Knox County Park District, a vibrant network of nature havens spanning over 1,000 acres, from river trails to disc golf and scenic bike routes. Hiking, fishing, and canoeing await.
Knox County Park District has a variety of different habitats, parks, water trails, and multi-use trails. The most popular is the Honey Run Highlands waterfall. It's reminiscent of geological features that you can see more so in southern Ohio by the Mohican County area. So it's very unique and special to central Ohio. Along with the waterfall, there is a trail that runs to the Kokosing River where you can fish and swim. You can also access the river if you have a canoe or kayak where you can launch or take out. If I were to plan a day with the Knox County Park District, I would start off at Wolf Run Regional Park in Mount Vernon. There's a 2-acre dog park there. We have approximately 5 miles of trail. Part of that trail consists of a storybook trail for children. You can also visit the Knox Woods State Nature Preserve. Along with that, there's an observation deck and a fishing pond at Wolf Run. After Wolf Run, I would encourage folks to visit one of our smaller parks, either Hellbender Preserve or Indian Field Bluffs. Hellbender Preserve consists of a trail that runs along the Little Jelloway and Jelloway Creek, and Indian Field Bluffs, where you can look over the Kokosing Gap and the Kokosing River. How I would end the day is at the Bridge of Dreams near Brinkhaven, Ohio. That spans the length of the Mohican River. Now in Knox County, we have a continuous green space from Highway 36, and it stretches all the way to Gambier. And it's completely open to the public. So you can stop at our website at knoxcountyparks.org, and you can call our phone number at 740-392-7275.
Landall's Mohican Castle is a storybook retreat in central Ohio. It's offering luxury suites, romantic dining at the Copper Mug Grill, fairy tale weddings, business retreats, and more, all set in a secluded castle-style estate. Hidden deep in the hills of Mohican country lies one of Ohio's most enchanting destinations, where old-world charm meets modern luxury. Welcome to Landall's Mohican Castle. Just minutes from downtown Loudonville and a scenic drive from Columbus or Cleveland, this fairy tale retreat offers a peaceful escape surrounded by over 30 wooded acres. Every suite and cottage is one of a kind, with antique-style furnishings, regal details, and an unforgettable atmosphere. Looking to unwind? Take a dip in the indoor pool or relax in the sauna. Feeling bold? Explore wooded trails or climb Hickory Tower, the castle's tallest peak, for stunning views. For dinner, head to the Copper Mug Grill, our signature restaurant known for chef-inspired comfort food, handcrafted cocktails, and vintage elegance. Planning a wedding? Landall's is one of Ohio's most magical venues, with breathtaking ceremony sites, indoor and outdoor receptions, and a dedicated team to make your storybook day come true. Whether it's a romantic weekend, a castle wedding, or a peaceful retreat. At Landall's Mohican Castle, you're not just booking a room, you're stepping into a world of wonder. Come stay with us and discover Ohio's best-kept secret, where the story begins and the memories last a lifetime. For more information, go to landallsmohicancastle.com.
Coming up, we're taking you to a small town that knows how to throw a big-time summer bash. Live music, local flavor, and family fun, all for a great cause.
Yeah, you won't want to miss this energy-filled celebration. Stay with us. Need to get away from it all? Spend a night surrounded by luxury and serenity with Cabins by the Caves in the beautiful Hocking Hills. Whether a besties weekend or romantic getaway, Cabins by the Caves has packages perfect for every occasion. From massages to in-room chefs and so much more, they'll arrange it. You just show up to the cabin and relax. So for more information about the cabins or to book your stay, call 877-322-2283 or go to cabinsbythecaves.com.
Burrata Wood-Fired is a pizza and Italian comfort food haven in Mount Vernon. They serve creative pizzas, pastas, appetizers like whipped burrata, and craft beers on tap.
For those coming in the first time to Burrata, definitely expect to have fresh food, local ingredients, great local beer selection, and a chill vibe. So we do a ton of local suppliers. We use Lanning's Foods, we use Smithhiser Meats. We have Spring Fresh Hydroponics for all of our lettuce. Wood-fired pizzas, our thing here. We have, a basic pepperoni pizza is like our best seller. Our Angry Pig pizza is also one of our most popular items. It's got an Alfredo base, ham, bacon, kielbasa, and then fresh jalapenos. We use only fresh mozzarella cheese for all of our pizzas. The carne de papa is one of our most popular appetizers. It's tenderloin steak skewers with grilled squash, zucchini, and asparagus. Chicken Alfredo is really popular here. Our pastas are all made from scratch and they're made to order. Our salad, we use tons of fresh vegetables for all of those. All of our dressings are made from scratch. We have our house salad loaded with fresh veggies. We have the Caesar salad. Our most popular salad is our steak salad. We have a full service bar. We do a different drink of the month each month. They're all craft cocktails. We have 22 different craft beers on draft. Most of them are local to Ohio. And then each Tuesday we do Trivia Tuesday in the bar. It starts at 7 o'clock. Of course, you can always stop by the restaurant and visit us. We're at 668 North Sandusky Street in Mount Vernon, Ohio. You can visit us online, order online at baradawoodfire.com, or you can also call us if you have any questions at 740-393-2003.
Imagine a 250-acre wonderland where an industrial smokestack becomes a 140-foot observation tower. Glass sculptures sparkle like a river, and former glassworks ruins becomes a community oasis. Welcome to Ariel Foundation Park.
This site that we're looking at here today is 250 acres of former steel and glass making industry. Here at the Pittsburgh Plate Glass Works number 11 site, where families made glass and were some of the leaders in the industry for their time. You know, we look at that each year. We're super excited to share. They have come from all over the United States and all over the world. We know that well over 1 million visitors have enjoyed this park in the last 10 years, and we look forward to many more coming to visit soon. So when you come for a visit here to Ariel Foundation Park, things you can expect to do. First of all, I would highly recommend you climb Raston Tower. But if you don't want to negotiate those tower steps, feel free to visit one of our park kiosks, check out the map, and look at all the different amazing ruins and former industrial sites that you can experience here in the park. Over to the lakeside of the park for fishing and kayaking and enjoying peaceful views, all while sitting on those amazing custom-made swings. Sunsets here are absolutely spectacular. Seasonally, you can enjoy wildflowers over in the Prairie and Arboretum area, and you can also visit the 50 Ohio native tree species. Ariel Foundation Park Conservancy partners with our city to make this park extra special. As a part of our 10th anniversary celebration, our friends paid homage to the generations of glassmakers in our area. Look for more information at arielfoundationpark.org or visit visitknoxohio.org to plan your next adventure.
Wake up, Plain City! Rock the Clock is your ultimate summer party. This nonprofit country music festival transforms Uptown into a vibrant stage of live bands, local vendors, and family fun.
Back in 2017, my son and I decided to start Rock the Clock as a thank you to all of the customers that come to the pizza shop at Pioneer Pizza when we came here. And so since that point, we have grown from a few hundred people in 2017 to 9 years later to having several thousand people in the downtown. And this year, Dylan Scott is definitely no newcomer to country music, and we got him as our headliner this year. This year, we're going to open the gates earlier than we ever have before at 1 p.m., and kids' activities start at 2 p.m., which includes all kinds of different interactive games, whether it's a bounce house or some type of a interactive game like basketball. We also have a ride this year. It's going to be a pirate ship. I think that it's important that communities can take a day of rest and just come together as almost like a family reunion. Not only is it a community event, but it's a personal event to me because I lost my son after the first year of Rock the Clock. He only attended 1 year, and he died of an overdose. And it's also an awareness of drug addiction, overdose. I pretty much give everything I have each year to make it better, as in memory to Miles, my son, and that was an important part of Rock the Clock too. You can reach us at rocktheclock.org, or you can also call the Granary here, and we can answer any questions at 614-504-5500.
Coming up in our featured restaurant segment, we're sinking our teeth into a local spot that's turning classic comfort food into a culinary event.
Yeah, this isn't your average tavern experience. Stay with us.
API enhances your security with a full range of services. From in-depth investigations and patrol services to executive protection. Whether you're at home or on the go, we're here to protect you and your loved ones when it matters most. With API, you're backed by true security professionals.
Discover Fat Dog Vinyl, Mount Vernon's premier vinyl spot. This vintage chic shop offers a treasure trove of new and used records across all genres, knowledgeable owners, and live music memorabilia.
Well, obviously I love music, okay, first and foremost. I've always had a huge record collection, and we have 3 kids. Our youngest son is 17, and he's played travel soccer his entire life. And so we would go away to games, and him and a couple guys on the team would always want to go to record stores. So I came home one day and said to my wife, let's open a record store. We need something like that in Mount Vernon. Fully expected her to say, no way, that's crazy, we're not going to do it. And here we are 3 years later, and obviously doing very well, excelling, and we've created quite a community store here. You know, the Mount Vernon, Knox County area has supported us like no other. We get people from all over the country coming in because of Kenyon College and Mount Vernon Nazarene. So it's been a great venture. We are Fat Dog Vinyl because we have a beloved fat dog. Her name is Moxie, and she is, she's a big queen, she's a great dog, and we wanted to do kind of an homage to her. Well, as you can see, looking around, we've got a great collection of autographed guitars. We've got a great collection of autographed albums. We really cater to everybody. We've got $1 albums, we've got $5 albums, we've got $1,000 albums. So some of the more expensive albums we have, original Black Flags, Charlie Rouse Yeah, which is a jazz album. We just had a young kid come in. He's looking for a Linkin Park album. We didn't have it. I said, give me a couple of days, I'll find it. He'll come back on Saturday, and we'll have it for him. We're located at 7 North Main, Mount Vernon, just north of the Circled Square. You can check us out on Instagram or Facebook, Fat Dog Vinyl, or go to fatdogvinyl.com.
Step into Trails Inn, located in Loudonville, a cozy, outdoors-themed pizza joint with a full bar, homemade dough pies, creative appetizers, salads, and sandwiches.
Born and raised in this community, and growing up, my parents owned Mohican Adventures. Right after I started my last semester of college, this building came up for sale. As far as the theme, that came super easy for me. The logo came first, using the trail marker designs with the hiker, biker, canoer being right on the bike trail. Trails End was kind of the name that quickly came to mind and stuck. When we opened, all the locals started bringing in things. The canoes on the walls, the decorations, the saddles, the bike parts, everything on the walls was donated by locals when we opened. When we started on the menu, I knew I wanted to do something different. We have a mountain biker burger, obviously for all the mountain bikers in the area. Our wraps, we call them river wraps. All of our burgers, steak, hot dogs all come from a farm about 5 miles from here in Perrysville called Twin Oak Farms. Pizza's always quick and easy for campers, so it's a hot seller too. We can't sell liquor or wine on Sundays, but the other 6 days a week, we are a full bar. We have 6 beers on draft. Bud Light, Amberbach, and Yingling are always on, and then our 3 other tap handles change with every keg. We're definitely fun, easygoing atmosphere, whether you're coming straight off the river with your family, on a date night, or we have our banquet room. Trails End is located about a mile south of downtown Loudonville. We're at 3052 State Route 3, Loudonville, Ohio, 44842. Phone number is 419-994-5561. And then our website is trailsendpizza.com.
Welcome to Nat and Bee, a handcrafted herbal haven that blends homegrown botanical teas and botanical body care straight from an Ohio homestead. Each item made in small batches for an earth-centered ritual experience.
So my journey started by studying the plants that grow around us in Ohio. There's so many useful plants that are great for so many different things, like healing a stomach ache or a headache, or muscle soreness. So I started making and experimenting with products in our own home. So a lot of our products also help people to do some like self-care, get slowed down and have some like bath and body care time or relaxing with a cup of tea. So that's also something I love about sharing our things with people. So I think that we're really different because we make a lot of our own products. We have over 30 varieties of teas that we make. We also make a lot of body care products and bath products. We grow a lot of the herbs that we use in our products. One of the things that makes us stand out is that we care a lot about sustainability and land stewardship. So like all of our tea packages are compostable. A lot of our packaging is glass, recyclable. We try to avoid plastic as much as possible. And there's lots of other local makers and artists who have their products in the store. We love featuring and showcasing their items too. Visitors have been really excited to come in and see what we're making too. They're really excited that we make so many of our products right here in the store. And it's cool that they can find things that are made locally as well by other people here. You can visit our store in downtown Loudonville. We're open between Wednesday and Saturday, or you can find us online at natandb.com, and you can browse all of our products there, and there's tons of information about us online as well.
This week, our featured restaurant is Pat and Gracie's. They bring scratch-made comfort food to life with smash burgers, fresh walleye, artisan tots, and homemade sauces, all in a lively tavern atmosphere.
Here at Pat and Gracie's, especially in our downtown location, we are in the center of all the theaters. Right across the street is the Ohio Theater, we have the Rife Theater down the corner, and the Palace just down the street, and then the Southern Theater. If you're going to any of those shows, stop in. We'll be here. We have friendly staff. You feel welcome when you walk in. The atmosphere is beautiful, and our food is from scratch. We're a scratch kitchen, so everything in-house is made to order. Nothing's frozen, and we're very family friendly. Another really cool thing about Pat and Gracie's is it's named after a gambler and a madam. Back in the late 1800s is when they were born, and he won a gambling hall, and she ran some brothels. And here we found out that Lazarus bought the property from her, and so when this property came up, it was a no-brainer. We had to grab it. We have a Yankee pot roast, which our chef is amazing, and trust me, once you try it, you'll be back for it again. The other thing you're going to see is our bacon cheeseburger. We are listed as one of the top 5 burgers in the city, so everybody loves our burgers. We have hand-cut fries with that. And then the other thing you're going to see is we just recently added a loaded tot, so you're going to see cheese, bacon, sour cream, and a side of garlic aioli. You can find us at patandgracies.com. Graceland location is 138 Graceland Boulevard, and our downtown location at 121 South High Street.
Well, thanks for tuning in to Out and About Columbus. We hope you visit the amazing businesses we feature today, whether it's in the Mohican area or right here in our own backyard in Central Ohio. Remember to mention you saw them on Out and About Columbus. Catch up on any segments you missed at onacolumbus.com and check out our news section for an article on how to keep summer entertaining simple and fun and an appetizer recipe that is well worth the wait. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Facebook for more fun content. Renee, what can viewers look forward to on next week's show?
Next week, we're taking you behind the brands. You know the names, but do you know the stories? Join us as we uncover the inspiration, passion, and history behind some of your favorite businesses. Don't miss out on this exclusive look.
Sounds great. Until next time, have a fantastic week.
Closed captioning brought to you by Explore Hocking Hills. Spring is sprung and it's a great time to visit the Hocking Hills. For more information, go to exploreHockingHills.com.
Want to be on the show? Reach out to us at info@outandaboutcolumbus.com.